Hey guys, Gathering the Magic here, and this is a little bit of a different video. I'm not going to be opening loot chests. What I'm going to go over is an idea that I've had for a way that they can change the game and add some different features. One of the features I was thinking about was the idea of locked loot chests, and what those are loot chests that you can get like doing your daily and season rewards. But these are a different variety. These are locked, which means you cannot open them unless you have a key. So each locked loot chest, depending on the tier that you're at, each one will contain 5 items. Once you click on them, they will go into your inventory. You can decide if you want to open them or if you want to sell them on the marketplace. These locked loot chests will not contain any legendary or alchemy potions, just the good stuff. And they can contain any of the following: cards, DEC, but also new items, which keys, I will get to those, power potions, that's another thing I will get to, and packs. So one of the things with these is I think they should be extremely rare to get. That way they'll kind of hold their value. There's so many thousands and thousands of loot chests that are open every day across all the different tiers. These are just kind of an example that I was thinking about for the drop rate, what it should be. Since most people are in bronze, silver, and gold, they should have, 1 in 5,000, 1 in 4,000 drop rate, just to give them some value so they're not easily found. That way it makes it more special. It makes it more meaningful if you see a locked loot chest. And what the designers could do is they could have like an icon like this, but that just has like chains around it. And you can tell that it's locked, that you can't just click on it, and as soon as you click on it, it'll go into your inventory. And then also I think that the different level chests should have different types of rewards. Like your lower level bronze, silver, and gold, they can contain usually what you get in a loot chest, cards, DEC, a small chance for packs, but then also some new items that I'm going to go over, a skeleton key, a golden key, or level 1 or 2 upgrade keys, and then also 15-minute power potions, and I'll talk about those. Your diamond and champion players, I mean, since they've invested in the game so much, they really should get the best of the best. I mean, there's really no reason to open a champion or diamond chest and get a common card or a rare card. So what I was thinking they could do is if you get a locked diamond or champion loot chest, you're either going to get a gold common or gold rare, an epic or legendary, top tier DEC. So whatever, I know DEC is broken to different amounts that you can get. So basically, top tier DEC could be whatever they determine, 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus, something along those lines. Diamond and champion keys can also contain any of the keys. And I'll go over all the different keys and what they do. Diamond and Champion should also get the 1-hour power potions, and also booster packs. So those are items that I think should go into the lock loot chests. So another thing, let's go over the keys. So the keys are required to open the chests. They can be found in lock loot boxes. So you could actually use a key, open a chest, and then one of your items could be another key, which is cool because it replaces the key that you've already spent. I was thinking maybe another thing they could do is maybe use vouchers. Maybe put this in the store and say, X amount of vouchers will get you whatever level key. Okay, and then the different level keys will have different effects on your loot chest. If you just get a basic skeleton key, that simply opens the chest. So you use the skeleton key, you open the chest, you get the 5 items that are inside. A golden key, it will randomly turn one card that's in that chest to gold foil, or if you were just going to get a basic skeleton key, it'll turn that key into a golden key. The only downside on this would be, let's say you use the golden key and there's no cards. Well, then you just wasted the key. Okay, but that's just kind of like one of the risks you take. And then there's level 1, 2, and 3 keys, and what these do is a level 1 key will randomly upgrade one of the items by 1 level. So for an example, like if you were going to get a common card, maybe the level 1 key will make it a rare. Or if you were going to get a rare, it'll become an epic, or an epic a legendary. The key could also randomly upgrade one of your DEC amounts to a higher amount. A cool thing would be, let's say one of the items in here was a skeleton key and you used a level 1 key, it'll turn the skeleton key into a golden key. Or let's say you were going to open it and you would have got a level 2 key, now it's a level 3 key. And if you get really lucky, maybe your level 3 key becomes legendary. So that's what the level keys do. So the level 2 would just upgrade 2 items by 1. The level 3 key will upgrade 3 out of the 5 items by 1. So that way you're not getting just commons or just 2 DEC or something really cheap that people don't want. You know, these locked loot boxes should be something special. And the best key that you can get is a legendary key. And what that will do is that will upgrade 3 of the 5 items to max level. So if you were going to get a common card, the developers can decide whether they want to either make it a gold common, which is the max version of that, or if they want to bump it up to legendary. I know there's a lot of coding involved, so I don't know how they want to do that, but I thought it would be cool. That way you don't get a common card. If you were going to get DEC, it'll be whatever the max amount of DEC is. I'm not saying they're going to have to give away 100,000, but let's say the max tier starts at like maybe 5,000 DEC and then goes on up. You know, they could do that. So if you were going to get 200 DEC, now you're going to get, you know, 5,000 or whatever. And if you were going to get a key in the chest and you use a legendary key, that will either make it legendary or a gold key. Once again, it depends on coding and how they want to do that. And any power potions that you would get if you use a legendary key on a chest, it will automatically go to the max level, which is a 1-hour potion. And if you get really lucky and you were going to get a booster pack as one of your items, your 1 pack will now become 5. So I think that would be really cool, and that would warrant the name Legendary Key. Okay, so now the last thing to go over are the potions. So what exactly are the potions? Let me find my note for that. So what the power potions are, I thought it was kind of a cool twist on the energy capture rate idea. A lot of people are talking about potions that would like add to your energy capture rate. The way I looked at it is what these will do is these will prevent your capture rate from falling for a limited amount of time. So let's say you're at 80% capture rate, you use a 15-minute potion. For the next 15 minutes, your capture rate will not go down. You know, try to get in as many games as you can. It'll stay at whatever level it's at. If it's at 100%, you stay at 100% for 15 minutes. So they're either in 15-minute, 30-minute, or 1-hour versions. So if you get a 1-hour power potion, play for an hour, your capture rate stays the same. You know, I think that would be really cool and maybe less likely to be broken. Another thing is they can only be found in these loot chests, or maybe if they want to do something like a store item for vouchers, I think that would be something that people would be willing to pay some vouchers for to get those power potions. And once again, once they're used, they would disappear. So it's not like you would have a 1-hour potion and then after an hour you use it again. Nope, it's a one-time use and then it's gone. Another thing they could do is they feel like, you know, people would get tons of 1-hour potions. They would just use one after another if they want to do like a cooldown. So once you use a 1-hour power potion, you can't use another one for 24 hours. They could do something like that. But yeah, these are just some ideas I thought. Let me know what you think. I think they would be really cool to add to the game. It would add a little more excitement when you get your daily or season chests. It would be like, oh, did I get a locked loot chest? And you know, you see that icon with the chain around it, and it's like, oh wow, this is really sweet. And then you have to decide, you know, depending on what tier you're in. Let's say you're in silver, it's like, okay, well, do I want to just open it with a skeleton key since I'm in silver and see what I get? Do I want to use a golden key and, you know, bump one of them up to gold? Do I want to use an upgrade key? You know, so it adds some decision making to it. Or do I want to sell it? Let's say you're in diamond and you got one, and let's say they're going for $5 or whatever on the marketplace. Do you want to, you know, try to get $5 for it? Do you want to open it? You know, so it's kind of cool. The decision is yours, but let me know what you think in the comments. If you think that these are good ideas, if these are viable at all, and what ideas you have for loot chests or keys or potions or other items that you can add to the game. Thanks everybody. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And happy grinding. I will see you tomorrow with another video. Take care.